Hello everyone, welcome back. Severed is here, coming back with part 8 of what if Deku had his omnitrix or made his own. Anyways, before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Where we last left off, Izuku has decided to go into the city Metropolis, because right now he's stuck in his form, which is looking like this, the alien that I named it Shard. He decided to go into Metropolis to get some crystals that will gonna be able to complete the DNA of the alien, or at least to be able to hold the energy of O'Neill that right now inside the Paramatrix. Anyways, Izuku right now stuck in his form, and he decided to go into the one person that having the most strongest material on the Earth planet, which is of course none other than Lex Luthor, the one that have the crystals, which is of course the kryptonite. Izuku start flying into the place, and we continue after Izuku finally got into Metropolis. Right now he's in one of the alleyways and said, "Alright, I need to get into the building of Lex Luthor. Where is it? Maybe I should attack on the night. This will gonna be better than just walking in the middle of the street in the middle of the day. I mean, people seeing me will gonna be such a bad thing." As Izuku decided to wait until the night. And while he's just waiting and waiting, in the end, the night fall off on the Metropolis city, and Izuku right now in one of the alleyways, he said, "Alright, it's time to get moving." And after that, Izuku started getting on one of the buildings, just climbing on top of one of the buildings using, his fingertips, just smash them into the wall and start climbing. As he got on the top of the building, and right now he look in front of him, he see of course, the company of Lex Luthor, Lex Corps, as Izuku said, "Alright, if I know Mr. Lex Luthor very well, he have such a strong system of security system, so I'm gonna have to smash through the window." As Izuku after that, he focused a little bit of energy into his legs, and after that, using a beam of crimson light, fly into the top of the building, specifically into the floor where is of course, the little office of Mr. Lex Luthor in. As he smashed through the window and said, "Mr. Lex Luthor, can I talk with you? Please don't attack." As after that, Izuku was seeing in front of him the desk, the big wooden desk in front of him, as he's seeing a chair in front of him, but the chair, he can't see the chair, he only see the back of the chair, as he hear a sound from the chair saying, "So, why the hell did you destroy my windows? These windows are very capable to take such a strong force. So, who are you?" As after that, the guy that's sitting on the chair just spin his chair, revealing that he looking like this. As the Izuku seeing in front of him Lex Luthor, as he said, "Mr. Lex Luthor, can I talk with you for a minute?" "Well, you attacked me and break my windows, so I think no. I already have a lots of work to do, so get out of here before I kick you out of my building. Please, Mr. Luthor, I just need..." But before he managed to continue, Lex Luthor just pressing on a button on his desk, and immediately after that, the ground start open up, revealing robots that looking like this. As Izuku seeing this robot in front of him and said, "Please, Mr. Lex, can we..." But before he managed to continue, the robot immediately go at Izuku and throw a punch at him, while Lex Luthor continues saying, while he just sitting on his chair, saying, as Lex Luthor said, "Do you like this robot? It's made specifically to defeat a certain someone, but it wouldn't hurt to test it a little bit." As after that, Lex Luthor press on another button, giving the robot the order to destroy. As after that, the robot just putting his hand together, which I'm gonna just call Ex Machina. As he just, X just immediately put his hand together and shoot a beam of laser on Izuku. Izuku crossing his hand together, but his, of course, body start to crack. He can't absorb energy. He can shoot it, but he can't absorb it. As he immediately body start to crack as he decided to fight with his own energy, and he start to counter with his own crimson light as their powers start to collapse together. But Izuku immediately managed to overwhelm the robot and shoot it, as he immediately obliterating the upper half of the robot X, as the lower half just fall on the ground. And after that, Lex Luthor start to, just clap a little bit, saying, interesting, very interesting. You are strong, but I'm gonna have to work on that later. Thanks for helping me to see the mistakes that I'm done in this design. I'm gonna go and work on another one. As Izuku said, Mr. Luthor, can we just talk? I need your help. You need my help? For what exactly? I doesn't have time for you. Let me just talk, please. As Lex said, alright. You defeated the robot, so I'm just gonna give you a couple of minutes. Come, sit down. As Izuku just come closer and sit down. As Lex said, so, why do you come here? You see, Mr. Luthor, I need your help. My body is crumbling. Maybe you can see that I am different. This is not a weird looking transformation quirk. I was a human, but my quirk just broke, if I could say so. And right now I'm stuck in this form, so I need to complete my DNA once again, and to get something that will be able to absorb the lots of amount of energy that right now inside my body. Interesting. So you're stuck in this form and you need something to help you get rid of your energy, right? And why do you come to me exactly? Because you have the strongest kind of crystals on this planet, kryptonite. If I put my hands on a kryptonite and absorb it, I might be actually able to make my powers goes away and be able to once again transform back into humans. So I just wish that you would be able to help me. Kryptonite. You know those things not easy to get, right? I know, but I can't help you with anything if you want. I mean, I can do some missions for you. I really don't have any money, but alright, I understand. I'm gonna give you a kryptonite. One rock. How much do you want from kryptonite exactly? To be precise, only one shard will be enough. Alright, interesting. One shard, but before I give you that shard, I'll need your help with something. I'm gonna have to ask you for one mission. Do you ever heard about someone that called Superman? You mean the number one hero of the city? Yeah, he is. I am and him not really on very much like friends, to say the least. And I would want to see what would the number one hero of Metropolis will gonna do against someone like you. I want to see if he will be able to defend Metropolis from future things or future villains. So, I just want to see a test of his powers, so I'll be able to help him in the future. How about that? You go there and start attack him, and I'm just gonna get you a shard of a kryptonite. How's that sound? As Izuku said, alright, but I'm not gonna kill anyone. Alright, that's fair enough. Who said anything about killing? Well, if you want, I'm just gonna prepare Mr. Superman to be in the middle of the city tomorrow. Alright, he will be in the middle of the city for the new... you can say they built for him a new statue in the middle of the city, so he'll be there. This will gonna be the perfect time for you to attack him. I'll make sure none of the civilians getting any damage or get hurt, so you can fight him all you want. Alright. And after that, Izuku just leave the place and go to hide somewhere, while Lex Luthor opened his computer and said, the symbol on his chest. The same symbol in here. as he turned on the video, which is basically the video of Izuku when he was destroying the city of Japan in his way big form when he was in his mind. As he continues saying, he said that he's stuck in this form, but I'm sure that he have more than this. The Japan thinking that there is some sort of an organization that's having some people with that transformation quirk, but I don't think so. Whoever that guy is, he must have some sort of an ability to change his form into a couple others, but that's simple on his chest. What does it mean? Well, let's see what he will be able to do. And after that, and the next day, Izuku right now standing on top of a building waiting for Superman to come, as he continues saying, come on already, I really have... my mom must be worried on me right now. Damn it. Come on, Superman. This is your statue. You should come here. Where are you? And after that, Izuku seeing Superman start to come, down from the sky, as he stand on the, of course, in front of everyone and start speaking, saying, hello, people of Metropolis. I'm really happy for what you did to me today, and I really don't know what to say other than just thank you for everything that you gave me. It is nothing like I want you to build for me a statue or anything, but the real thing that I just want to say that thank you. I can't say anything more than that. As people starts getting happy and just screaming with Superman name, as Izuku watching this from far away and said, all right, I really not happy to do it, but come on, focus your energy. Not a lot, just make sure not to kill him. As Izuku focusing his energy and immediately shoot a crimson light on Superman. Superman immediately, after that, he just shooting his own laser out of his eyes on Izuku, of course, crimson light. Izuku wasn't using too much from his power, so Superman was able to overwhelm him so fast and shooting a laser on him, throwing him into the street. After that, Superman said, everyone, run away, as he started flying in the air, and Izuku right now on the ground, as he tried to stand up, as he right now on his knees saying, damn it, that was a strong hit. As he looking above him, he sees Superman just levitating in the air, saying, who are you and what you doing here? Don't you know this is a happy day? People are trying to enjoy this nice day, and you are ruining it. Ruining it. What am I saying? Ruin it. Well, can't you attack in the next day or something like that? As Izuku said, sorry, but I really have to do it. Don't worry, I'm not gonna attack too hard. As Superman said, oh, really? Well, I'm not gonna promise you the same thing. As he, after that, he gone on Izuku, and after that, he smashed his head into the ground. Izuku right now inside the hand of course, Superman, he go to stab him in his arm, as he actually using his, fingertips go to stab Superman in his arm that he holding by Izuku head. As he managed to actually stab him, Superman was actually surprised by this. Nothing was able to, pierce through his skin more than kryptonite, at least yet. As after that, he immediately jumped back and starts seeing the holes inside his arm, as he said, who are you? And how did you manage to do that? As Izuku said, well, you can call me short. Man, you really have a strong hand, but can you please calm down a little bit? I'm just here to fight. Oh, really? You are here to fight? Well, if you are here to fight, then I'll be happy to fight you. And after that, Superman gone in Izuku to throw a punch. Izuku putting his hands together and starts shooting a laser beam on Superman. After that, Superman smashing through the laser, going at Izuku and throwing a punch on his chest, throwing him up in the air. Superman start flying after him, and after that, shooting a laser into his chest. Izuku's body start to crack a lot, as he immediately start, using laser under his legs to fly. As right now, he's in front of course, Superman in the middle of the air, Izuku touching his chest, seeing some cracks in his chest as he said, "This is getting bad. I don't really know what will happen if I cracked, but I wish that I'm not gonna die." As after that, Superman gone at Izuku flying, Izuku putting his hands together and immediately shooting a crimson light out of his hand, using much more out of his power. Superman being hit by this strong light, his skin actually started to burn a little bit as he just dodged into the left and gone into the water to, cool his body a little bit. As Izuku go into the ground and said, "Are you okay? Hey, Superman!" As after that, Superman coming flying out of the water on Izuku, as he's taking a deep breath, and after that he breathes out and starts shooting like ice out of his mouth as Izuku being engulfed in ice. And Superman starts walking calmly towards him and said, "Well, let's see if you will gonna like the prison of Metropolis. It will be a nice place for people like you." And after that, the ice start to crack as Izuku blow up with crimson light, throwing, of course, Superman away. As Izuku after that, he said, "That's it! I'm fucking bored of you!" As he immediately put his hand together and said, "Cremation burn!" As he immediately throw a crimson light beam at, of course, Superman crossing his hand together tried to block the attack. Izuku throwing Superman through 3 buildings, and after that Superman in the ground in front of Izuku with his body quite burned and some, injuries, and also, quite weak as he tried to stand up but he fall on his face. After that, Izuku said, "Damn it, that was kinda hard," as he hear a sound from behind, someone clapping, as he said, great job indeed." As Izuku turned around, he see Lex Luthor wearing his suit looking like this. As Izuku seeing him, he said, "Mr. Luthor, what are you doing here?" "Oh, isn't it obvious? I'm here to give you your payment and to take care of this. You can leave if you want and go back into your city, Japan." "Wait, how did you—" "I know a lot of things. Anyway, kid, I know a lot of things. You are the kid that transformed inside the museum, right? The one that destroyed the city of Japan." As Izuku said, "No, it wasn't me. Stop lying on me. I know that it was you. Now, if you want, take this and leave the place." As, of course, Lex just throwing to Izuku, a kryptonite shard and keeping another one for him for Superman. As he, walked past Izuku and said, "And for you, Superman, you are mine." As after that, Lex Luthor preparing like a dagger made out of a kryptonite, going to stab, Superman, while Superman tried to stand, and Izuku said, "Stop right there. I'm not gonna let you hurt him. You said that you will not gonna kill him." "Oh, did I say that? I think that I said that I'm just gonna take care of him after you done from him. I remember that I said that." "Who said that I'm not gonna kill him?" As Izuku said, "That's not what was our deal. Our deal was that you will gonna fight against Superman and weakening him, and I'm just gonna come and take care of the rest, and you take a kryptonite shard. That was our deal. Now, leave the place." As after that, Izuku just threw the kryptonite away and said, "I'm not gonna leave. Get away from him." "Oh, really? Now. Alright." As after that, Lex just turned around and threw a green beam of laser of course, kryptonite energy on Izuku. Izuku being thrown away into a building, and after that, Lex going flying at Izuku and throw a punch on his face, as he got hold of his neck and throw him up in the air as he starts throwing punches on his face in the middle of the air. And after that, Izuku getting enough of this, he explode himself with energy. Of course, Lex Luthor using the ability of kryptonite, absorbing that energy and making his body much more stronger, which is sending the power back on Izuku, throwing him into the ground. After that, Izuku, tried to stand up, but he can't, as, of course, Lex Luthor said, "What a shame. I was thinking that both of us were gonna be able to work together. I mean, Kinda, I was wanting to test on you a couple of things, like how the hell you are able to change your form into a couple others, and second of all, how are you were able to stab through the skin of Superman. The only thing that can do that is kryptonite. That means that you are something much more stronger. I'm gonna enjoy putting you under the radar and see what's inside of you. And after that, Lex Luthor getting ready to shoot a beam of laser on Izuku's head, but before that happened, someone immediately shooting his own laser beam on Lex Luthor, throwing him away. As Izuku looking on the of course the left side of him, he see this someone with a white hair and black eyes with some purple in them, as he said, "This kid is mine! Now get away from him!" Finally, a new body and a new strong abilities. Man, Azimuth sure have some great gadgets. As after that, Izuku said, "What who are you?" As immediately after that, of course, O'Neill come closer into Izuku and said, "Oh, don't you remember me? I'm Overlord, or you can call me O'Neill." Yeah, anyways, you're mine! As he immediately go on Izuku and immediately kick him in his stomach, throw him away, as Izuku smash into a wall. And after that, O'Neill start walking calmly towards him, saying, "You know," as O'Neill said, "You know, it's really funny. Finally I can get you and kill you for like the fucking second time, or technically I can't kill you, at least yet. Azimuth wants you alive. He will gonna take his stupid watch, and I'm gonna take my freedom." As after that, Izuku tried to stand, but he immediately fall on his face, but he sees something shining on his left side, as he see the kryptonite shard, as he immediately put it in his hand and got hold of it. Getting the kryptonite shard closer into the Paramatrix, as the Paramatrix launched tentacles on the crystal shard. And O'Neill, not seeing this, he coming closer and got hold of Izuku's face and said, "So, do you have any last words? Or, do you have anything to say for me, Izuku?" As after that, Izuku said, "You should be careful for what you wish." As after that, Izuku blew up with the crimson lightning, throwing O'Neill away. After that, O'Neill immediately building a wall of energy in front of him to protect himself, but he being thrown away. After that, when he opened his eyes, he see Izuku looking like this, in a weird crystal-looking man levitating from the air, as Izuku looking on himself and said, "Wow, this is interesting. So, this is the full upgrade? The full DNA of this alien, huh? I wonder what he can do." As O'Neill said, "Wow, you got yourself a new upgrade, huh? Well, this will be interesting, but can you take this?" As he immediately put his hand together and throw a beam of laser on Izuku. Izuku crossing both of his, giant hands in front of him. As instead of being thrown away, the power being absorbed into Izuku's body. And after that, his body start to glow, as he said, "Oh, ha, ha, ha. Oh, you fucked up so much." As he immediately putting his right giant arm in front of him and shooting a strong beam of like a rainbow laser out of his right arm. As O'Neill seeing this, he said, "Oh shit." As he immediately after that, he immediately throw a punch on the ground, cracking the earth under his feet and opening a hole into the sewers, dodging the attack. As Izuku is still levitating in the air, saying, "Where did you go, purple guy?" As after that, suddenly Izuku hearing a sound saying, "Under you." As he looking down, he see O'Neill just hand coming out of the ground, getting hold of his legs, as he just dragging him down into the sewers. And after that, Izuku right now inside the sewers with O'Neill, as O'Neill start to throw punches on Izuku's face. Izuku tried to block this attack with his giant, arms, and immediately start going at him, throwing some slashes with his arm, because you know how his hands so big and they are more like swords. As he start throwing slashes, and immediately he managed to cut the right arm of O'Neill. As he said, "Oh, come on, you already cut the left one. Can't you stop cutting my limbs?" As he immediately go at Izuku opening his mouth, shooting a laser out of his mouth into his face. Izuku absorbing this energy and using the horn on his head, shooting a beam of laser into O'Neill's face, as O'Neill, half of his face being destroyed. As he said, "Oh, alright, this is getting dangerous," as he just jumped out of the sewers. Izuku starts flying after him, saying, "Oh no, you're not getting away!" And after that, he just putting both of his hands together and said, "Destruction!" As immediately after that, a strong beam of blue and red energy coming out of both of his arms, creating like a purple energy going directly at O'Neill. O'Neill getting a little bit scared as he, using his left hand, making a wall in front of him, blocking the attack, but the wall immediately being destroyed, and half of his body being obliterated, as O'Neill just fall on the ground without his left leg and without his right arm, half of his face being destroyed, as he just on the ground saying, "Damn it, I wasn't expecting this," as immediately after that, using his left arm, putting it inside his earpiece, saying, "Azimuth," as he immediately being teleported away. After that, Izuku said, "Well, this is interesting, very interesting," as he looking back, he see a fight between, of course, Superman and, of course, none other than Lex Luthor, as Lex Luthor was about to stab, of course, Superman, but Izuku immediately throwing a laser beam on Lex Luthor, knocking him off, as Izuku standing in front of course, Superman, as he said, "Please, I don't want to hurt you. I've been tricked by him. He told me that he will gonna help me, but I'm sorry," as Superman come closer into Izuku. Izuku starts, after that, hearing, feeling some pain in his body, as he just de-transformed after being covered by a black substance on his body. Transformed back into his human form, as he looking down saying, "I'm sorry, I really was sorry. I wasn't able to go back into my human form because I was stuck in that weird-looking creature form. He told me that he will gonna help me, but I didn't know that he will gonna," as Superman just put his hand on Izuku's shoulder and said, "You done a good job, kid. Now, listen, I'm not gonna capture you this time, but go back into your city and your mother. Do you have a mother?" "Yeah, I have one. I couldn't come back to her because I was in that weird form, so I just, I understand, kid. Now, go back into your mother and take good care of yourself. I'm gonna take care of from here, alright?" "Thank you, Superman," as Izuku starts walking away after putting his hoodie on his head. And this is gonna leave it off, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you think about this part, and what do you think will gonna happen in the next part. Well, I have nothing more to say than Severed was here.